Coach Lauren here, and today we're going to be talking about nightmares. So as an ex-emetophobe, I can really relate to this one. So do you have emetophobia dreams? You too have probably had dreams about being sick or someone else around you being sick. And you wake up feeling anxious, like it's actually happened. So why does this keep happening? The answer might surprise you. It's really simple. So your brain is just processing what you think about the most during the day. So if your days are filled with anxious thoughts about sickness, then your mind is gonna carry that fear into sleep. So the first question is, how often do you have emetophobia dreams or anything related to being sick? So a lot of our clients and my own personal experience was that nighttime can feel worse for emetophobes and feel especially risky. But did you know that getting sick is not more likely to happen at night? It's just that your brain makes it seem that way. And here's why. When we have fewer distractions, it can feel like the anxiety that we're creating feels louder and stronger. You might be digging into the past in your mind, thinking like, well, 5 years ago this happened at night, or 10 years ago this happened at night. So those past fears can resurface. And your brain remembers times that you felt sick at night because you've created all these associations to try to keep yourself safe. And sometimes, especially for our teens, being alone can feel scarier. Or maybe your spouse is out of town, and then no one's awake to comfort or distract you. And sometimes we can get hyper-vigilant or hyper-focused on bodily sensations. I know for me, even a stomach gurgle could feel like a warning, and I would create a lot of anxiety. So what do you think makes nighttime harder for your emetophobia? Also, if you go to bed worrying about sickness, your brain's gonna keep processing that fear all night, even in your dreams. It's not random, it's just your mind rehearsing the things that you fear the most. But there's good news. Once you stop spending so much mental energy and headspace on emetophobia, these dreams disappear too. Have you ever had an emetophobia dream that felt so real? I know I have, and I also know what it's like to not have them anymore. It doesn't just cause bad dreams. Many people with this phobia also struggle with racing thoughts, brooding, and insomnia. When your mind is full of what ifs, falling asleep can feel impossible. Your brain keeps running through scenarios, trying to solve a problem that isn't even happening. So do you ever lie awake at night, overthinking all the what ifs? When you overcome emetophobia, your sleep gets so much better. Many of our clients who reported previously having emetophobia nightmares all the time, insomnia, and constant overthinking no longer struggle with these things. And once they overcame the emetophobia, their sleep completely changed. No more anxious nights and creative panic attacks. You know, if you're anything like me, pacing around at 3 a.m. with cold rags, sleepless hours, just actual peaceful sleep. If you didn't have these fears anymore, how do you think your sleep would change? Learning to thrive is not just about overcoming a symptom, but there's so many positive benefits and outcomes. Are you ready to get rid of emetophobia nightmares? There's several ways you can start your journey. Thanks for joining me again today. I look forward to hearing your responses. And you can always check back to see if I answered your question. I hope you have a great week.